Guys, let's do this problem right here. The question is asking a box weighing 100 Newton at rest on a horizontal floor. The coefficient of static friction between the box and the floor is 0.4. So that means μs is equal to 0.4. What is the smallest force F extended and upward at an angle of 30 degree? So this is F, and at a small angle 30 degree with a horizontal that can start the box in motion. So they are asking what is the force required to move this object. So in this case, to find this F, well, first thing we have to do, we have to put the forces here. So they have given the weight 100 Newton, so it's going to be acting downside 100 Newton. And let's choose a different color. So 100 Newton, and we are going to have a normal force in the upper direction. This is normal force, and if you pull this object this side, we are going to have a friction in the other side. So this is going to be, let's say, FFF, and therefore now we have to find the F. So we can create two set of equations. First is sigma FFX, that's horizontal forces. So in this case we have two horizontal forces. One is F cos 30, that's in the positive direction, so I'm taking this direction positive. So F cos 30 is positive, and also force of friction acting in the opposite direction, so it's going to be minus F of F, and these are the two forces, so we can equalize this one to 0, so this is equal to 0. And from this one also we have to know that force of friction equation is F of S is equal to mu s times N, so we can substitute here. We already know mu s, that's 0.4 N, and if I put this one here, it's going to be F cos 30 minus 0.4 N is equal to 0. So we have one equation right here, and we can create another equation like sigma F of Y. If we take all the horizontal components of the force, so that's going to be, we have N right here, that's acting upper side, so it's going to be positive N, and we have 100 Newton acting downside, so it's going to be minus 100. And also we are going to have a component of this F in the vertical direction, that's going to be F sine 30, so that's positive. F sine 30 equal to 0. So now what I can do, our purpose is to find F, so let's see what I can do. So N minus 100, and this is sine 30, so we can put it as 0.5 F. So first thing I can do is I can write these things in terms of N and substitute in the other one, because if I substitute the N here, I can find the F. So let's solve this in terms of N. So if I do that, this will become 100 minus 0.5 F is equal to N. Then if I substitute this one here, let's see what happens. So I'm bringing this one here. So F cos 30 minus 0.4 times 100 minus 0.5 F cos 30 is 0.86 is F, minus 0.4 times 100 is going to be 40, and negative 0.4 times negative 0.5 is going to be positive 0.2 F. And if you add them together, this is 866, and if you add these together, this will become 1.066 F minus, this is equal to 0, minus is 6, minus 40 is equal to 0, and if I bring the 40 to the other side, it's going to be 1.66 F is equal to 40. Therefore F is equal to 40 divided by 1.066, and if you divide, you will get 37.5 Newton, and this is the final answer. This is the smallest force that can make this object move that can start this box into motion, right? So that's how we find the answer for these kind of questions. I hope you guys like this video. See you next time.